Hello, everybody. This is the disembodied head of Wash floating in the void, cozying up around the campfire to share a little bit of a project that I've been working on. Just kind of shooting from the hip. I don't really have a script, so this is MIDI Bridge. I'm going to come up with a funnier name for it later. I'm thinking jazz hands, but we'll see. But essentially, what we're going to do is we are going to connect a MIDI keyboard to a little helper application, runs in Python, and that transmits the keys and the key presses through the sockets on your local host into Picotron and plays 8-channel audio on Picotron. And it's super fun. Right now, we've got, let me see here, let's pull up Picotron. This is the application. It's just a little test listener right now. And we got some socket stuff. We're initializing sockets. We're actually that's not new clients. But yeah, we grab the MIDI audio and we split it up into appropriate data packets. That's just some debug draw stuff, and then we spawn notes and play them onto different channels. The data comes through, it looks like this. Note on or off, and then there's the note itself, like ABC or whatever. It's all numerical. And then this is the velocity of the key press. Picotron doesn't support that, but it's in the packet, so we're just ignoring it, and it's there. And then this is the channel that it plays on. And yeah, so this will show you what it looks like. So we're gonna pop over here. This is my terminal. We're just going to start the MIDI bridge. Right now it's just a .py file. I might make binaries for it. Installing Python is pretty hard on Windows or Mac OS. A little less so on Mac. Holy cow, was it a bear on Windows. But you see here now we've got, it's connected. My Donner keyboard is listed as a device. And now it's waiting for Jazz Hands, which is our little test application over here. And if I press on the keyboard, you can see that it's queued up some MIDI inputs. It's not connected to Jazz Hands yet because Jazz Hands isn't running, so it like holds them in a queue. I'll probably get rid of that. But if we run this, now we say that we're connected. And these are all the instruments, see the different channels. They're not correct. I messed up the math on some of them. And this is the raw info that's sent across. You can see if I, ooh. That's not working, is it? I forgot to turn wavelink on. Please hold. Doot. While it's turning on, we're just gonna talk about how it puts the stuff in here. And hey, do we get it now? There we go. Boom. And you can see like the key press is happening over here. And you can do a bunch of them at the same time. There's 8 channels. Yay! So yeah, that's Jazz Hands and MIDI Bridge. And I don't plan to release this just as it is right now. It's super janky. But what I eventually want to do, this is just a test application, like a proof of concept. I want to reverse engineer or like bake this into the music editor in Picotron so that when you're editing stuff in the trackers, you can press keys on your MIDI keyboard and they'll play in there nice and smooth like. But yeah, so if you have any advice on how to do that, on how to analyze the sound effects editor and where that might actually plug into place, be happy for any feedback and help. I think this is a super cool project that has a lot of promise, especially for composers. But yeah, let me know what you think. We are now back in the void. I hope you have a wonderful day.